Yeah, the tone and theme and vibe for season two is a lot of fun. We really see our team at a crossroads is sort of the starting point, and that had an effect on how we wrote the season and how we designed the characters to see them more beat up is really the vibe we were going for there. What are they going to do next? And it really carries through the way that the cast performed, the animation, lighting, music, final mix, all of it. Yeah, the style of the Bad Batch season two is evocative of the Clone Wars, where we have a brushy texture to a lot of the surfaces. The way that we film these episodes is really more of a live action, has a live action sensibility for the type of lenses we use, the type of camera movement we use, which is something that we're also carrying forward from Clone Wars in season one of the Bad Batch. And in season two, we look to push the fidelity just a little bit more of all of these things. Yeah, that's a great question. We start the season, not only is a little bit of time passed, but the Bad Batch are essentially still doing missions for Sid and trying to stay off of the Empire's radar because the Empire doesn't know that they're still alive, and the Bad Batch like that just fine. They want to make sure Omega's safe. They just want to make their way through this galaxy in these very dark times. But some of the decisions that they make end up pulling them closer to the fire. And when we do that, the story really needed to become more serialized. So we start a little bit more episodic and we become more serialized. And they're both really all the way through the same story from beginning to end, affects our characters all the way, but it does become more serialized. Yeah, and I'm gonna cheat because I have I have so many favorite characters, but for the Bad Batch, Omega, I just love seeing how she grows in the season, how she learns things, the way that Michelle Ong performs her, all of the discussions we've had with Michelle. It's just such a great thing to see how she, never gives up and has learned all these lessons, and she's this heart has a heart of gold and is a guiding light for all of our team. But also cheating, another answer, Fee Genoa, new character performed by Wanda Sykes. So fun to see how Omega reacts to her, to see how she interacts with the rest of the team. We think the fans are going to really like her. Yeah, this season the action is perhaps bigger. I think the heart is deeper because the characters have grown and we get to learn more about them. But yeah, there's a few episodes. Don't want to give anything away. There's a few episodes that we think fans are going to really react to, and it is a fun thing in this time period to bring in different parts of the Star Wars lore into the storyline, which we think is really satisfying by the time you get to the end of the season.